Hey. Yo, what's up? I'm Aaron. This is gonna be a different kind of video. Normally, I try to put a lot more production value into these, but I'm trying to be just more spontaneous, more consistent with how I make videos. My birthday just passed and the end of the year is coming up soon, so it feels like a good time to just take stock of things and do a recap or update of what's going on in my life and share it with you. Okay, let us begin. I've got my laptop here so I don't forget to say things. So let's talk about work. Yeah, because that's probably the biggest thing that's gonna shape your lifestyle, right? Objectively, if I was a viewer of this channel, I would be 100% confused about what the hell this guy does. I said I wanted to go into medicine at one point, and then I went to teach English in China. I left China with like mystery plans, basically didn't even explain what I was gonna do. So while I was in China, I kind of fell in love with making these videos. Originally, this was supposed to be just a travel channel, but I think it's kind of evolving into something else now where it's part lifestyle, part creativity, part self-improvement. That process of falling in love with making things, I kind of realized that I want to do that in a more professional capacity. So not necessarily video editing, but there's a really cool creator I like. Maybe I'll link her here. This is Edgy Katrina, and she's a graphic designer. She does freelance work, and I've watched some of her videos and I kind of got into them during that period, and it kind of made me think, what if I tried that? That would be kind of cool. Working on my own schedule, making stuff that I like, actually using my creativity. That's kind of what I've been doing. Like, since I've returned to Canada, I'm now staying with my parents again, and I've been just teaching myself graphic design is the basics of it. So in the last few weeks, I've made some posters. I'm working on some t-shirt designs, maybe make some merch for the channel at some point. I'm really enjoying it. I really love it. It's really hard learning the softwares by yourself, but it's really rewarding at the end when you've made this final product and it's like, okay, I could literally take this poster and put it up in my room now. It feels good to create something, you know? So I'm really loving that. Gonna see where that goes. For cash, I've been serving tables on the side. It's just a really good side gig, and that's been going really well too. Trying to work in a little bit more time for video editing and recording like this, just more frequently, not worrying about it being super polished or anything, but just making stuff, because this channel is also, I think, a big part of my future for work. Things are kind of just in progress. It's not like I can give a clear answer about where my professional situation is at, but I like the direction it's heading. So yeah, that is where we're at with work. In terms of like recreational stuff, I went on a trip recently with my friends. We went to Amsterdam, Prague, and Lisbon. It was a crazy trip, like legit high highs and very low lows. I feel like when you go traveling, you get a little bit of perspective on your life back home in a weird way when you're just plucked out of it and plopped into some completely new environment. You start thinking about your life and how different it could be. It's been good for me, I think, in imagining possible different ways that my life can go. The amount of travel I've done this year has been insane, honestly. I went to China, I was in Thailand, I was in India for a little bit. I went to Europe now. I will be going to the States next month. Just a lot of moving around. It's been good, it's been good. Okay, hobbies. I have been a busy boy. I've been getting back into reading recently, which is really awesome. And I feel like it's a difficult thing to find time for in the day for a lot of people, myself included, because you gotta sit down in a quiet environment for an extended period of time, which isn't always the easiest thing. But right now, I'm doing this like detox from social media, TV, junk food, a bunch of other things, but basically I have a lot of time on my hands, so there's a lot more time for reading. It's been bad in the last maybe 6 months. I've been picking things up, getting halfway through, and then just leaving it and starting a new thing. So this last few weeks, I've been able to start closing the gaps on all of these open tabs for books. I just finished, what's it called? Little Fires Everywhere. I'm working through the Obama memoir. I'm reading The Anxious Generation by Jonathan Haidt. There's 101 Things I Learned in Film School that's also going right now. And I just started The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo as my like casual read. Oh, there's also The Creative Something? Whatever it's called, I'll put that here. Here it is. But that one is really cool too. If you have any book recommendations, comment your book recommendations. I really like nonfiction stuff normally, but now that I'm reading more, I need a light read that's gonna be interesting and just a fun fiction thing. So if you got any fun fiction reads, comment that. Other hobbies stuff, I've been working out more. Thank God. China did a number on me, and then a lot of travel during the summer. Also, not good for your lifestyle, not good for your body. I'm the type of person who loves a routine. I am completely down with just a quiet day where I do stuff on my computer, I do some work stuff, I do some this and that, work out, eat something, go to bed. That is it. Like, I'm cool with that on a regular basis. And exercise is one thing that helps me get into a good routine. So that has been phenomenal, being able to get in the gym more, do some more yoga, do some more stretching. I'm also doing a stretching challenge right now where I stretch every day for 30 days. So that's been awesome to at least get me on the mat, do something with my body every single day. Exercise changes everything about my life. Your mood is better, you sleep better, you're more inclined to eat healthy. It's just so good for you. When I'm missing that, there's too much energy for me to put into anxiety instead. So very happy to just be working out. I just turned 26. I feel like this birthday was kind of different for me. It feels like a tipping point in my life where it's time to start believing in myself. It's time to get my money up. It's time to start working and get serious about things. It's not like I haven't been serious in the past, but I just feel like a new season is starting for me where I'm more confident in myself. I'm more set on a specific career pathway. I feel just better about the way things are going, about facing my fears with YouTube stuff, with starting a business. I've always known I wanted to start a business of some kind, and now I'm actually taking steps towards that. It's funny, a lot of the people I talk to right now who are also at 26 are in the same kind of boat. Like, everybody is just feeling behind, which is the funny thing. Maybe that's a symptom of social media, or it's just characteristic of that stage of life. But I'm feeling behind in the financial department, in the having your shit together department. It feels like, and I know it's not the case, everybody who turns 30 says it's not, but it does feel like now the pressure's on. Get everything sorted out, get your ducks in a row, figure things out, because middle age is coming. It's not necessarily a bad thing to feel like, okay, I want to get in motion, I want to get things set up, I want to do something with my time here. I think that's a good way to live, to realize, you know, your time is not infinite. You got to do something. You got to start working hard at something, right? That's the biggest thing for me right now, for this year of life and probably to come, realizing that, okay, I want to be serious enough to make sure I'm making progress in the right direction, but not so serious that I'm stressing myself out and I'm not enjoying the present at all. It's a fine balance, and I think that's what life is about, is planning but still being. Another thing I want to really focus on in this year of life is this YouTube channel. It's just been a really good accountability tool for me for doing random types of challenges, trying to make my life better. It's like a mirror where I can see myself in a way and think, okay, how would that guy make his life better? I guess that is what life is like. It's like customize your character, make a choice about which way to go. Your field of view kind of changes when you see life in that perspective. So yeah, there's still a lot of things in the air for me right now, but I'm trying to remember to be appreciative of what I have, of where I'm at, while still working towards the future. The channel is growing little by little. It's really great to see more and more people every day. I never really know how to end these things, but here's another one. YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, and if you think I'm kind of a cool guy, a chill guy, maybe you want to subscribe right there. Regardless, you cool, I'm cool, we cool. I'll see ya.